And we're back with more night games. Tonight's participants will receive the following: Hatteras hammocks. Shows you what relaxing really means with this hand-woven cotton hammock that comes complete with stand and pillow from Hatteras Hammocks. Or the revolutionary Konica Conpi camera, one of the world's first voice-activated cameras that automatically takes pictures in response to sound from Konica. And Ray-Ban leather sunglasses, classic styles with rich leather accents, plus sun-sensitive gradient fashion lenses for wear indoors and out from Bausch & Lomb. Now get your hands off that remote thing, because we are back with Night Games.
All right, we've heard your attitudes and opinions, and we've heard a lot of screaming. Now it's time to up the ante, turn up the heat, and get to know the real you. This time, the scale is 1 through 20, and guys, you'll be scored on how well the girls like your answers. And remember that the guy and the girl with the highest score at the end of the show will enjoy each other's company for a romantic candlelight dinner and possibly a fabulous trip to Arizona. Hey, we're going to start with Brian. Brian, here's your question. Don't hold back any secrets. Let's hear some. Tell us about the woman who took you from amateur status all the way to the pro ranks.
There's only one person who could do that. You want a name too, or do I just never mind?
Name, address, social security number.
I have very fortunate. I think of everyone I've ever spoken to about the first experience they've had. I have the most fortunate, and one that changed my life most significantly. I was on a tour with my family, vacation, and we were in Europe, and I was only 16, and the only other American on our tour was 23 years old, and we started as very good friends, and being in Paris and then London and Switzerland, and things got to be more serious, and she was my first, but she wasn't just sexually, it really changed me emotionally, gave me confidence that I've never since relinquished, I think. Okay,
I like that answer. Thanks, Brian. Ladies, he said it happened in Paris when you were only 16. Technically not even old enough to drive in the States.
Well, we're a different country. So
okay, let's see what the ladies thought of that. 1 through 20 this round. Julie, you only gave him an 8. The other two ladies scored him pretty high. What happened?
Yeah. Well, I'm strong on morals. 16's too young. But I think it's wonderful.
But it was beautiful, though.
I know. It is wonderful.
In love, you know?
Okay, let's see those slides from that trip. All right. James, tell us about a time when desperation led to a romantic encounter with the girlfriend from hell.
Well, it would have to be a time when a friend of mine wanted to go out with this girl, but the girl he wanted to go out with wouldn't go out without her girlfriend. You know, it's like always, you know, girls don't go to the bathroom alone either. They have to bring their girlfriend. Anyway, we went out on this date to a drive-in, and it started getting pretty, you know, hot and heavy, and I wasn't going to argue about it. But actually, I think the girl was from hell, because somehow she ended up on top of me, and she just kept kind of going,
Okay, remember when you're on a blind date, check the forehead first. Okay, ladies, that's your score. Let's see if you pull straight 6s. Wouldn't that be something? Karen, you gave him an 18, the highest of the ladies, and I'm curious as to why, quickly.
Well, I think he is telling the truth. I think this probably did really happen. Again, he's showing his attitude, though. He is confident. I think it's probably what he wanted.
You still think he's cute?
Mm-hmm. Adorable.
Thank you.
Oh, he's got braces. That should frighten you. Hi, Mario.
Hey.
What are some of the most appropriate pet names that women have called you through the years?
Does Butthead count?
Butthead is a good one. There's a license plate for you.
Yeah, that's right. Well, when I was...
Wait, let's see how your hair is parted. Oh, that's why. Okay.
Thank you. When I was a little boy, until I was about 13 years old, I used to have platinum blonde hair. And when I got older, it started changing color. And the girl that I was...
Madonna.
Exactly. And I was dating a girl when I was about 19 or 20, and she saw a picture of me when I was a little boy, and so she started calling me Blondie. And I thought that was very nice.
Okay, I like that. Blondie is now Mario. Ladies, how do we score them both? The twins that are now here as Mario. Look at that. 18s all the way across. Hi, Karen. What's the most revealing thing you've ever seen while spying on a guy?
Okay, I was going out with a guy for a couple weeks, and I slept with him and never heard from him again. And so I would drive by his apartment late at night to figure out what happened, because I was really torn up because I don't give myself completely to just anyone. So,
Are you related?
It's at least 3 weeks. Got to be at least a month before it.
So I dropped it, and a couple weeks later, he came into the club I was working at as a cocktail waitress, and with a girl who I happened to know but hadn't seen or talked to in a long time. And come to find out, she and him, they had been going out, and he had gotten back together with her.
Okay. One of those sad stories. Look at the ladies in the audience. Kleenex for all of you. Guys, how'd you score on that? A very honest story, though. Mario, you still with us? There you go. A very good score.
Huh?
Not a happy story, but a good score. You still with us?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We'll eat later.
Hey, cool, thanks.
Ellie, tell the guys about 1 or 2 colorful surprises that await the next visitor to your bedroom.
Okay. 1 or 2 colorful surprises. Well, I practice my profession out of my home,
Right.
my bedroom. So there. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. It's a very. It's a very romantic atmosphere, candles and incense and the whole bit. And basically, the most colorful surprise is really just me.
You. Okay. I like the way you round that up. We didn't know where you were going in the beginning, guys. She's the most colorful surprise. What kind of surprise you got for her? A 20 from Brian and a 19 from Mario. And James, I'm not talking to him anymore. Julie, what are a couple of your favorite fantasy games that have scared men away?
I have this fantasy of being in medieval times and not being a princess or a armor guy or anything, but having myself be a wench and having the guy be a serf that comes in off the field and has this beautiful poet shirt, all sweaty, and he has a sickle in his hand, and he's coming out.
I'm feeling kind of hot.
And he's just all buffed because he comes out off the
Right.
fields. And
It's like
then anyway, we're in a stall. That's what scares him away, because the animals are in the stall. But they're not pigs or chickens.
Okay. Looking for a medieval surfer dude. Okay, guys. Not spelled the same way, but it sounds alike. That's one of those words that, okay, let's see how you scored. Oh, look at that. That's how you play the game. A pretty good score there. All right. That is the end of the game. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out which one of our ladies scored the most points. And the winner is... Oh, we got a tie. Ellie and Karen with 72 points. Now, here's how we break a tie on this show. First, you both get naked and beat each other and see who wins. No. People that were falling asleep went, I'll stay up for this. Okay. We choose, of course, a horse's head. It's the way the mafia does it. And we choose sticks, and whoever has the longest one wins. Kind of like real life. Okay. Ellie? Who's got it? Oh, Ellie! Ellie, you're gonna win tonight. Thanks very much. Okay, bring your little envelope down here. Congratulations, Karen. You played the game damn well. Now let's find out which one of the men will accompany you on the romantic dinner to the Four Oaks restaurant and perhaps that special date to Phoenix. The top scoring guy is... You guessed it, Mario! 80 points. Congratulations. Hey, you're blocking my light.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, now let's find out if you picked each other at the beginning of the show. When I count to 3, you'll open up your envelopes and reveal that. 1, 2, 3. Who'd you pick? Oh, I'm sorry. You're both off to the Four Oaks restaurants. You're going to have a great time. Just watch it when you get back to her place. This is Jeff Marder saying there's got to be a morning after a night like tonight. I'm pretty sure. Mario, say goodbye. Hug each other. Come meet each other. You played very well.
Thank you.
Let's talk to the other two of you. We've never had a tie.
If you're 18 years or older, a resident of Southern California, and if you're hot and you know it, then show it. And if you're single, then jingle. Night games, Monday through Friday between the hours of 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. and ask for Jamie.